Hello once again. Welcome to Marriage TV, your one-stop clinic for all your marriage and relationship issues. We hope by the end of this program, you will learn something and it will be a great benefit for your relationship and for your marriage. One thing I need you to understand is the great hindrance towards success in everything you do is you're preventing your brains to absorb more knowledge. The moment you refuse to open your mind to newer and newer knowledge, that is where you begin to rid yourself of the opportunity to become great. So you should always be open to learn something more. There is always someone, there is always somebody, there is always something that knows better than you. So always be ready to learn more. Most of the problems we have in marriages and relationships are as a result of people not being ready to learn. Husband, wife, either both of them are not ready to learn the right way to build the relationship, or one of them is being adamant, is not prepared to learn a better way to get things going. And when that happens, the relationship goes into shambles. So I pray today you will open yourself up for acquisition of knowledge. For Jesus said, "Ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free."
This show is proudly brought to you by GH Latest Technology Shop, a place where you get all your technology needs, latest stuff that you'll never get on the Ghana market. GH Latest Technology Shop has all that you need. Like our page on Facebook, GH Latest Technology Shop. You can also call us on 0202-996642. GH Latest Technology Shop. Be smart, be current.
Yes, my message today is from Abigail from University of Cape Coast. Abigail says, "Good afternoon, Daddy. My name is Abigail from UCC, a level 300 student and pursuing education psychology. My problem is, right here on this campus, I have had 3 relationship breakdowns. I am 24 years. I don't know what is going on. Anytime I build a relationship, within a short while, the relationship does not succeed. What should I do? Is there a problem with me or with the guys? Thank you." All right, thank you, Abigail, for bringing your situation in. And I need you to understand that you are not the only one with this situation. There has been several. It will surprise you that even your roommate might be having the same problem. There are many people out there on campuses that are having this problem. I've handled a lot of them. So understand that you are not unique. You are not alone in this matter. In order to help Abigail and a lot more other people watching me right now, I will just put this matter on a general base, so that Abigail and all others who are watching this on their campuses, other students that are watching this, would learn from it and know what exactly is happening around, so that they can find their way through. Abigail, congratulations on your being in level 300 and pursuing your academic progress. You should go on, and I wish you all the best. The point here is, there are 3 basic things and the foundational thing that your stay on campus, your academic work requires. Whether you are on campus or off campus, there are 3 major things that your academic work requires. The first one is your time. Your time. Your time. The second one is your attention or focus. Your attention or focus. Then the third one is your commitment. Commitment. I repeat, time, attention or focus, and then commitment. These are the 3 things that your academic work requires. I said whether on campus or off campus. Now, I'm not talking this only to the university students, but all forms of on-campus matters or academic growth. You should watch these things that I'm talking about. When you are studying, you need to have enough time for your academic work. You need to have enough time for researches, for assignments, for lectures. A whole lot of things goes into this. So if you do not have enough time, what is going to happen? If you do not have enough time for your academic work, you set the trap for your own failure. Again, you need a lot of attention. You need to give your academic work a lot of attention. You should focus on that work and that work alone at that period. Avoid all forms of distractions. And distractions can be so many forms. It can be physical, it can be psychological, it can be emotional. Just like relationships. And when you have these things there and you cannot focus, you cannot give the attention your academic work requires, you set a pace towards your academic failure. Then we talk about commitment. If you are not committed to what you are studying, you are also bound to fail. And that is why it's very important for you to be committed to the work you are doing. On this note, I want us to take a little break. I'll be with you shortly. Remember, this show, this video you are watching is sponsored by GH Latest Technology Shop. GH Latest Technology Shop. You go to Facebook, you can find our page there, GH Latest Technology Shop, where you can find all the latest gadgets in the world that you don't have in our Africa and Ghanaian market. You find latest things you can get for your activities. And also L2MF Jewelries also sponsor this video. So let me take a little break. I'll be with you shortly. Thank you.
This show is proudly brought to you by GH Latest Technology Shop, a place where you get all your technology needs, latest stuff that you'll never get on the Ghana market. GH Latest Technology Shop has all that you need. Like our page on Facebook, GH Latest Technology Shop. You can also call us on 0202-996642. GH Latest Technology Shop. Be smart, be current.
Yes, welcome back. Cheers. After knowing that your academic work requires your time, your attention and focus and your commitment, another thing you should also know is that when you will begin a relationship, that relationship also requires these three basic things. Relationship also requires your time, your attention or your focus, and then your commitment. You need to give a lot of time to your partner, and especially when it is a relationship. It's not a marriage where you have grown to accept one another, grown to know one another, and can be at peace with one another. And I mean, if it is not marriage especially, but it is relationship where it is that time that you need to do a lot of work to nurture the relationship, a lot of work to learn about the person you are in a relationship, and for the person to also learn about you. That relationship also requires your time. It means you have to dedicate a lot of time to the relationship, talking on phone, chatting online, meeting at one place or the other. All these things require time. Again, relationship requires attention. When he calls, when she calls, you have to be attentive to pick the call quickly and speak with him or her. Your attention, giving the person attention, focusing on what the person is saying, focusing on the relationship, not looking elsewhere, without any sort of distractions. That is also required in building a relationship. Then the third one, your commitment. Oh dear Lord, that is what your relationship requires most. Your commitment. Now, with this being said, you are combining these two. You are studying and at the same time building a relationship. The question is, who takes what? Which of these two takes what? Is your education going to have more of the time? Or is your relationship going to have more of the time? Is your education going to take much of your attention and focus? Or is it your relationship? Is your relationship going to take much of your commitment? Or is it your education progress? At the end of the day, you will be divided, split between these two things. And this is where the problem begins. And so statistics have proven that campus relationships don't end well. Whether one person is out of the campus and another is on the campus, or both of you are on the campus, campus relationships don't often end well at all. Many people do not understand it, but the truth of the matter is what I've explained. Like the proverbial Akan saying, you are using one eye to look into two bottles. One of them will break. This is exactly what happens in campuses. Now, let me give you a typical example. Abigail, if you can be very honest to yourself and to me, you will be able to tell me that those relationships usually break down when you have exam or project work or some assignment to do, some research work to do. Am I right or wrong? You watching me, you can attest to this. Most campus relationships break when there is an exam, or where there is a project work to be done, or where there is some assignment, there is some thesis to be written, there is this, there is that, there is that, there is that. That is where campus relationships always break. The question is, why that very particular period? And it boils down to these three foundational things I've mentioned. It breaks down at that particular point because at that point, your exam, your project, your research, your whatever requires you to focus your time, your attention, and then your commitment to your academic work, leaving your relationship in the open. And so the other person will feel cheated. That you are cheating them of time, you are cheating them of attention, you are cheating them of commitment. And so it generates into trouble with a whole lot of suspicion. You have a boy on campus, that is why you are doing that. You have a girl, you picked another girl, that is why you don't focus on me, that is why you don't give me time, that is why when I call you I don't get you. A whole lot of things. And no matter the explanation you give the person will not understand you. The person will not accept it. Why? The attention, the time, the commitment has been breached. And honestly, by no fault of yours. Partially anyway. And this is why you need to watch this video, and as you are watching it, you need to learn to know that it is something that happens, and so you need to guard yourself against them. If you are building a relationship while you are on campus, please maintain it on friendship level only. Don't take it any deep. I want to repeat this. If you are building any relationship while you are on campus, you are interested in anyone, whether you are interested in a girl, you are interested in a guy, or a guy is interested in you, a girl is interested in you, you accept to be interested, to be in a relationship with a person, please maintain it on a friendship level only. Don't take the thing deeper. Because the deeper you go, the deeper you have to divide these foundations for these two things. And that will not be a good news for either your education and then your relationship as well. These battles will go into the two of them, and at the end of the day, you will either lose one of them or lose both of them. So most people go into relationships, campus relationship end up failing their academic work, and at the same time failing their campus relationship. Others will fail the academic work, keeping their relationship. Others keep their relationship. Others fail their relationship and succeed with their academic work. My point here is, be careful what you do and how you go about it. So Deborah, this is exactly the situation going on, and you are not unique to this. I've handled a lot of this, and many people like you, when I sit them down and I teach them what I'm teaching you, and they get to understand and they begin to cut off those relationships, they perform very well, come out successfully, and it becomes victorious for them.
This show is proudly brought to you by GH Latest Technology Shop, a place where you get all your technology needs, latest stuff that you'll never get on the Ghana market. GH Latest Technology Shop has all that you need. Like our page on Facebook, GH Latest Technology Shop. You can also call us on 0202-996642. GH Latest Technology Shop. Be smart, be current.
Let me take you to another level. Many guys are on campus, still young, still pursuing their dreams, yet they still want to enjoy the adventures of life without taking into consideration the risk it will do to them. If you are a guy watching me right now, I need you to understand this. Life is not just about sex. Life is not all about women. Remember, women are the precious gift God gave us. And like any other precious gift God has given you, however you use those gifts and however you abuse them, you will stand accountable to them one day. You are focusing on your studies. You've gone to school to study. Please be focused on what you are doing. You may be called a lot of names for not involving in campus relationships. Yes. People might call you a lot of names, might call you that you are not potent, or you don't have feelings for girls, or you are gay, or whatever. But focus on it and say, I came here to learn, and I'm learning. Do not abuse someone's daughter for granted. And this also goes to the ladies. Those of you on campus and forcing yourselves into relationships so that you can get rich guys who will be sponsoring you through your academic work, or giving you some swag on campus, giving you some pride that you are dating this guy, you are dating this guy. Be careful. Whatever trap you take, you will fall into it. So be very careful and stay away from this. Focus on your academic work. Finish your school, and it will be a blessing to you. Back to the issue. While you are on campus, there are many people chasing adventures, including sexual adventures. The fact that the person have said, I'm interested in you, I like you, I love you, that is the most used word on this earth. I love you, but it is the least understood and the least applied word in the world. For so many centuries, people have deceived people with the word, I love you. If you are in this 21st century, the century of full knowledge, and then you still allow someone to fool you with I love you, who is the fool here? You need to be careful and know that there is time for everything. For crying out loud, you went to school to study, and that is what you should be focused on doing. Haven't I? I have. I've been there before. I know what it means. I know what it takes. But there is one beautiful thing about this whole campus matter. One very beautiful thing about this campus matter. Before you went onto the campus, you had an SHS guy you loved, right? You had an SHS guy you loved. And you thought, oh, this is the guy I really love. I cannot leave this guy alone. When you left SHS and came home for some few months or whatever year, you met another person and you saw that that person was even better than the one you left the SHS level for. Then when you left to university, you, especially with Deborah, you said you have met 3 girls. The first guy you met, you probably saw the guy to be greater, to be better. That if I had taken that SHS guy, if I had taken that SHS girl, I would have messed up big time. Look at it, look at a beautiful girl, look at a great girl, look at a smart girl, look at a handsome guy, look at a smart guy, look at a responsible guy. If I had gone there, I would have, God, thank you. And then you were thankful to God, and you entered into this relationship. Then that one also didn't go well. You went on into another. Then you come out of campus. And when you come into the corporate world, maybe you haven't come into the corporate world, but I'm telling you, I have been in the corporate world. I'm telling you something. When you come into the corporate world too, you see people better than the ones you met on the campus. So if you settled for the ones on campus, what would have happened to you? You would have regretted. Oh dear, why didn't I wait? If I had waited small, this man could be mine. This woman could be mine. What is my point with all this? My point is very simple. My point is very simple. Beloved, there is always a better opportunity at the next step you are going. There is always a great chance to meet greater people than the ones you've met today. Do not force yourself and settle for something less. This is not to say that people on campus are less, but this is to say that focus and build yourself. The more you build yourself, the more you get to meet other people who have also built themselves up. And the more you meet people that you are compatible with, the one you saw in JHS and thought that person is the best for you, when you went to SHS, you saw greater ones. It is a fact of life. So my daughter, do not rush. My son, do not rush. Relax. When you come into the corporate world, while you are maturing, while you are working, believe you me, you will see women. You will see men. You know, while you're on campus and you are out chasing adventures, most of you, the truth is, I've been there. Believe you me, I've been there. The truth is, you are not actually in love. You are infatuated. You are trying to enjoy your prime as a youth. And that is what exactly happens. So by the time you enjoy this whole scenario, then the reality of love hits you. Then you start questioning. Could this be love? Should I go with this or not?
This show is proudly brought to you by GH Latest Technology Shop, a place where you get all your technology needs, latest stuff that you'll never get on the Ghana market. GH Latest Technology Shop has all that you need. Like our page on Facebook, GH Latest Technology Shop. You can also call us on 0202-996642. GH Latest Technology Shop. Be smart, be current.
This is a very serious situation, and I want you to know that you can change the situation. You can change the status quo. Focus on your studies. Finish your academic work. Go on with your life. Build on with your life. And I pray for you. You will meet the man of your dream. You will meet the woman of your dream who has also matured, and you will enjoy your life. So that campus relationship breakup is not a problem. It is common. It does happen. Yes, there might be something wrong with you or with anything. But then, for now, the most important thing for you to focus on is your academic work. At the end of the day, when you come out successfully, you have built yourself up, you have added value to yourself. Then you go on, and then you meet other people out there that you never even knew existed. Open up. It is a fact of life. I'm not just telling you a story. It's a fact of life. We've all seen that. We've all gone through that. And you can see it that it does happen every blessed day. Campus relationships are so sweet, so elaborate, and they say a whole lot of things. When you are on campus, you feel as if you are left out of it. But by the time you finish your level 300, your level 400, you all graduate from the university, you can stand there and count one by one how many of those relationships end in marriage. It will shock you that not even up to 10% end in marriage. They all collapse. So relax and build yourself up. And I tell you, you will receive your own marriage and your blessing will never lack. If you need any help, you can call the numbers on your screen and we will give you the help that you need. Abigail, I want you to call me. We will sit you down. We will help you go through this easily and you will be successful. I am here to help you and I'm here to give you all the necessary help you are. If you are watching this from campus or you know anyone on campus that needs to know this, please share this video to them. Send it all around. Save someone's life. All the campus relationships does not help at all with your academic work. You are there to study. You need to focus. You need to give more time to your academic work and you need to be committed to your academic work. You do not need all those scandals. He has taken my boy, he has taken my girl, this, that. You don't need all those things. You need to build a better relationship. God bless you and have a blessed day. Till we meet again for another session, it's bye-bye for now. Remember, the show is sponsored by GH Latest Technology Shop and then L2MF Jewelries. Thank you.
This show is proudly brought to you by GH Latest Technology Shop, a place where you get all your technology needs, latest stuff that you'll never get on the Ghana market. GH Latest Technology Shop has all that you need. Like our page on Facebook, GH Latest Technology Shop. You can also call us on 0202-996642. GH Latest Technology Shop. Be smart, be current.